Is Raider power armor just junk on legs? Let's find out why it's Fallout's scrappiest suit, and maybe why you'd still wear it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're digging into one of Fallout 76's most, let's say, unique power armor sets, Raider power armor. It's rough, it's rusty, and it's basically what happens when you let a bunch of wasteland mechanics loose with a welding torch and zero quality control. But there's more to it than just being a pile of scrap. Let's break down what it is, what it's good for, if anything, how you get it, and why it's one of the most Fallout-y things in the game. Made by Raiders, and it shows. First things first, Raider power armor is exactly what it sounds like. It wasn't developed in a high-tech lab, no military contracts, no fancy materials or secret schematics. It was made by Raiders, scavengers, outlaws, and general troublemakers, using whatever junk they could pull off the old world. We're talking car doors, scrap metal, bits of other power armor, anything they could weld on and make stick. It's not elegant, it's not advanced, it's the definition of good enough. If you think about it, it's kind of impressive. These are people with no real resources or facilities who still manage to make powered armor work. That's Fallout in a nutshell. But yeah, don't expect smooth curves or factory polish. It's a rust bucket, and proudly so. It's the only low-level power armor option. Okay, let's talk stats for a minute. Raider power armor is available at levels 15, 25, 35, and 45. That's actually a big deal. Why? Because it's the only power armor in Fallout 76 you can wear below level 25. For new players, that's huge. When you're low level and everything in the world is trying to eat you, blast you, or chew your face off, suddenly having a suit of scrap metal around you doesn't sound so bad. Sure, it's weaker than every other power armor. That's just the truth. It's literally a pile of junk metal stuck on a chassis. Raiders didn't have advanced alloys or precision engineering, but it's better than nothing. And in Fallout, better than nothing often means not dying. So if you're starting out, Raider power armor is actually your first taste of that power armor fantasy. It's your training wheels. The look, rusty, spiky, and mean. Let's be honest though, a big part of power armor is the look. And Raider power armor leans hard into that post-apocalyptic, Mad Max, rust punk aesthetic. It's covered in dents, rust, and welded on plates that don't even match. Some versions have big spike collars or jury-rigged faceplates that look like something out of a nightmare. You're not just wearing armor, you're wearing a warning sign. It screams, "Yes, I stole this. No, I don't know how to fix it. Yes, I will use it anyway." It's perfect for role players who want to live that Raider fantasy, or just stand out in a sea of shiny T-51s and ultrasight suits. After all, if you're going to be a wasteland warlord, you may as well look the part. 4. Let's be brutally honest about protection. Okay, time for some real talk. Is Raider power armor good at protecting you? Well, not really. Compared to T-45, T-51, T-60 ultrasight, T-65, all those high-end military designs, Raider power armor is a joke. It's weaker in almost every stat. Raiders just didn't have access to the good stuff. No advanced alloys, no ultrasight reactors, no precision engineering. They slapped on whatever they could find. That means there are gaps, welds that'll break under real fire, places where a bullet might get through if it's lucky. But again, it's still power armor. Even a bad suit of power armor is better than plain clothes or leather. And that's the charm. It's like driving a beat-up car that barely runs, but it still runs. How to get your hands on it in Fallout 76. All right, let's talk practical. You want Raider power armor in Fallout 76? You've got a few options. Key to the Past questline. Your best bet is the quest Key to the Past. Finish that and you'll get a full set from Rose. No crafting required. It's a pretty decent early game reward, and you get it just for following the main content in the ash heap. Vendor-bought resin. If you're the modding type, you'll want to customize. Vendor-bought resin at Pleasant Valley Ski Resort sells plans for crafting mods. Event rewards. If you're grinding events, keep an eye on Test Your Metal. That event can drop plans for individual Raider power armor parts. World spawns. And of course, there are scattered chassis around Appalachia that can have Raider parts. Always check those random spawn points. You never know when you'll get lucky. It's honestly one of the easier power armors to find if you're patient and know where to look.
Why would you use it?
Seriously. Let's address the question a lot of people have. If it's the weakest power armor in the game, why bother? Well, a few reasons. Early game. It's literally your only option below level 25. If you want power armor early, Raider's your pick. Style. It has arguably the most Fallout aesthetic. This is the apocalypse. Things aren't supposed to be shiny and new. Raider power armor looks lived in, stolen, and beat to hell. That's the vibe. Roleplay and faction immersion. Playing a Raider build? Running with the Raiders at Crater? Want to look the part? Nothing says Crater Trash King like a full suit of rusty murder metal. Challenge runs. Some players like to keep it thematic or limit themselves. Using Raider power armor is a way to stay underpowered on purpose while still rocking a chassis. So, yeah, it's not meta, but it is fun. 7. The Raider philosophy in armor form. Here's the thing I love about Raider power armor. It's not pretending to be anything it's not. It's the perfect expression of the Raider mindset. Steal it if you can. Patch it with whatever works. Intimidate the hell out of people. Don't worry about durability until it breaks. It's unpolished, a little scary, and kind of sad in a way. You can practically see the story of the wasteland in every dent and mismatched plate. Raiders don't have factories. They don't have military budgets, but they will make do. That's Fallout storytelling without a single line of dialogue. 8. Final thoughts. So yeah, Raider power armor kinda sucks, and that's exactly why it's great. It's the underdog, the scrapper, the suit that says, I survived with nothing but a blowtorch and bad intentions. It's not about being the best. It's about being good enough when you have no other choice. And honestly, that might be the most Fallout thing there is. That's Raider power armor explained. What do you think? Love it? Hate it? Got a story about rolling through Appalachia in a rusty murder suit? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more Fallout lore, gear guides, and breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the wasteland.